Hello, friends, I think. Hmm. Oh, that's good. Very good. Very good. Right, some more honour pushing. We're very close to the top 20. Obviously, a pun in the title with old fashioned because that's our role. Get the show on the road. Where are we? Done all our hump history stuff. Well, no, not. But slowly going through it. Got one more of these bad boys to do. How is everyone this Friday afternoon, anyway? Set up. Right. Getting very close on these bad boys. Not that close, actually. A couple more days max. Got level 25 research center now. Find something on territory, right? Easier said than done. Oh, so where are we? Down to 26. We were 23rd this morning. I need to get back on it. Hmm. These bastards are pulling away from me. These bastards are pulling away from me. Let's fight then. But interesting decision point. Interesting thing to talk through with people today about what the future of this account. Because I'm thinking I'm probably going to migrate. Don't know when. Probably after this KVK. Got a good opportunity to go before, but I don't know if I really want to take it. As much as I'd like to go with the people, I think I really want to stay for this big horn. I need to get my big horn sorted. You just knock the computer with your ass. Your ass. I meant by that, like, smashing. Throw in this. Gathering resources. I'm definitely going to do this, so I'm just think. See if we can get lucky or spend some gems. Start. All right, going all right. That's well. Ah, come on. There we go. That's good. Right, so we now have a decision to make. This is what we have. So basically, I need to upgrade either this or this. And it's probably going to be the Cav because the archers have the KVK helm to look forward to, hopefully, at some point. But this really needs the shoes because the shoes are shite at the moment. I need that. I almost have enough, I think. 10 there, just lying around. Oh, I really am a long way away. I thought I'd do that. All right, well, seems like a good idea to get 8 blueprints for the shoes anyway. Let me know if you think I should not get the cavalry shoes, my friends. Hey, Finistad, how you doing, mate? It's been a while. Right, it depends if you want to go for fun or just practical, good, logical stuff, because infantry is just the way to go. The ability to get all these are basically free. The Eternal Night, Shio's Return, less so Shio's Return, but the Eternal Night, get Hope Cloak and everything you open, Sacred Grips. Really is it's difficult to look past infantry, especially with new infantry meta on its way. I'd say probably infantry. Well, it depends how much you're going to spend as well. If you're going to spend a lot, then have fine with your big Mina. What are you thinking of? Where's your head at? I'd stay away from archers. As much as I like them, it was quite a hard experience doing the archers. Where's your head at? I think I'm sure it's close. 10 with those. Get tons. Don't need the good yet. That's I just made up that was close. Get rid of the 7% experience gain. I can live without that and all the max commanders. I think you're right, Big Cook. Got to be the boots, right? I mean, what else? Well, there is an alternative. We go for some infantry stuff. Ah, just think it's probably not worth it though. I think we definitely need those boots, 100%, right? We can sort out that with KVK weapons, helms at some point, and that's pretty good already. This one obviously needs to be sorted. If we go for infantry stuff here, oh, exactly, it's disgusting. I should be at 43,000 subs by now. Poultry, poultry 1.8. Yeah, but I'm very glad if everyone's happy to be here. Very happy to be here. Kill points. The check. 3.2 billion. Again, we've been through the visual bug. Honestly, next KVK, I think I might go down in kill. I'm planning to basically zero myself in Kingsland because I'm going to go back. Big Tommy. Big Tom. Big Tom who's mad. We've been going through Tom's hunt for history. I'm ready here, mate. I'm ready for. I've got. Basically, I have to go either Cav weapon, sorry, Cav helm, Cav these things, or something infantry related. I assume it's just Cav hell, Cav Cav boots. Right. 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 Turn down. Tiny, tiny. Oh shit. We are Lily. That's fair enough, mate. Sometimes in life you've gotta put your money where your mouth is. Zhugliang, it's all right. Emelod, I think it's perfectly fine. Like I was using Zug at 5, but he still trades well. I mean, you need the max expertise on Zug, but if you're in my free-to-play life position, you ain't gonna get that for a long time. But I think he's better than any alternative, unless you've got Boudica lying around. Mm. Hey, it sounds like she's feeling a lot better, my friend. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, smile, smile. So we have someone told me when Kingsland is 14th and the 17th. The 17th is Kingsland, so it's next Saturday, and Wednesday morning is Zone 7. So by then I need some proper tech. Got to finish these up so I can get this and then these. Then we can start going into these bad boys. Then we can start looking like the hero that we are. Everyone's saying go for their cav stuff, so we'll do that. Have a weapon, the mountain crushers, the good ones. There we go. Now would be a good time to get lucky. Ooh. We've got some still to get, otherwise I have to gem it. Seven of those left, you know. Keep doing the old exploit. Quick way of getting it. Go on there, lad. Anyone still enjoying the Olympics? On the background here, the weightlifting, my forte. Listen to Tom. Listen to Tom. Actually, it does cost something. I charge per like. I'll get underway, Tom, and then we'll. So how many hammers do you have on your farm to open up? That'll be the truth. Hmm. Hammer. Give me a hammer. Hammer time. Surely now it's hammer time. It's hammer time. Oh, cheers very much for Mr. Tommy with a gifted subscription. Papa Seth, two of the big channel supporters. I appreciate it. I love that noise. Papa Seth will be delighted. Delighted, as am I. As am I. You know what, Tom? For this act of largesse, you must decide where we go next. See, you can see the pattern I'm following, right? So my next two will be down here, then down here, there, then there. Flashing too quickly. Hey, Rosie, top left. We go top left. I trusted you. Trusted you, man. Then at Gerson, then my bar. You know what we've done there? We deprived him. Deprived the man in front of us of barbs. Winning at life. Third. Bob and Jim. Remember the days I went to the gym before I was dead inside. Going Sunday. Sunday's the day gym starts again for me. I've got two of those bad boys. Do them. Sunday life starts again. Until then, I'm just dying slowly inside. Age is nothing to laugh at. I'm not being dramatic. I am dying slowly inside. We all are. 85 on one farm. That's not too shabby, Alonso. Persuading me to do it on my main, which annoyed me. Because I'd see the logic in it. I brought the pub home to myself, Mr. Tigger. I can make an old-fashioned. I don't need to go out the house. The only time I ever need to go out the house is to buy bourbon. Bourbon. Fucking hell. How many can you make? How many? I was telling Tom earlier, I love the hunt for history now. I'm bigger on hunt for history than I am on the egg. You kind of have to spend on hunt for history. I obviously struggle with 20k. You need 20k resources to throw a reset, to throw the chance of something. Oh, 200 gems. Nice. He'll take that all the way to the bank. Buys us a hammer. You see the javelin yesterday, by the way? That was awesome. The Pakistani guy winning it with a monster throw. I've always loved the javelin. I always thought I'd be good at javelin. I'm not. But in my mind, it's just something like I just needed more training. You're making more French toast? Greedy. That's what you are. Greedy. Into some own. Oh, good. Trying to say that from me, Gerson. Talking to you, love. Got the ping of joy. Yeah, member for 9 months. Appreciate you sticking around, Big Tom. Real life friend and an online friend now. No, the other way around, right? I was telling Tom a story earlier about the new guy in our kingdom, Nanaki. I was like telling people, like, yeah, I've met Tom, I met Viv, we hang out in real life. And then the guy in our kingdom was like, yeah, I met people on Rock. Oh, how was it? Well, I was shit talking them in Lost Kingdom chat. One of them said, let's fight in real life. So I gave him my address and he turned up. Okay, a little different to my strategy of let's all be friends. It takes all sorts. Said, yeah, he turned up my house. I went down with a bull terrier. He was there. We had a bit of a chat. It ended amicably. Apparently, the guy who was going around the house streamed it on Discord to his kingdom. I was like, yeah, I know MMA. It ended very well. If anyone fancies coming around for a fight, I'm always up for a fight. Drop some likes, though. I think I will do my main on stream, Tom. You've convinced me, my friend. You've convinced me. Sets me. I was very resolute. I couldn't sleep last night, so I was planning it all in my head. And I resolutely decided not to do it. For some unspecified reasons, but you know, talking to you has made me realise what a big girl I am. 351. Oh, we have to do that account. You want to do that account on stream? 351 hammers. That's enough to buy a new suit of armor. That note. Yep. Home. Homeward. Homeward. Damn it, guys. One job. Here's a question, mate. How much would that cost? No, 20k. 24k for that. Not really worth it, is it? 20 or 35. Well, what would I get? I'm going to get 8 for this. 8 plus, so I get 18, then 26. So yeah. I'd really like to be able to make the cab boots because these are a pile of wank. But it's a distance in the future. I mean, flip it all to Flip Nation. Hey, Popper. Tom's just gifted you a sub. You should be delighted. Yeah, I think staying away from it on this account makes sense. So I was telling Tom earlier, I've got an offer to migrate to a kingdom, which it sadly doesn't really marry up. I think I need to go back to KVK2 on it. I love this kingdom. 3-3-10, sick. Really have a lot of time for it. But I always wanted this series to be about, like, selfishly me. And I kind of think, I mean, here we go. Here's a particularly good example of why I think it might be time for me to plow the lone furrow. Oh! Seth throwing the equivalent of his donation. You got stopped by your cops? What happened? What happened? What happened, mate? I assume you're on the way to work. Regale us with the story. Here we go. The point I was going to make is, look, individual power with Gregging fun. I feel I've got a good tier 5 account. I'm the 153rd most powerful player in the kingdom. There are lots of players outside of alliances more powerful than me. I think it might be time to go back again. I was talking, begging Seth to take me. I think KVK2 is the step for me. As much as I hate KVK2, it actually gives me a chance to catch up with people. Would re-energize me a little bit after I finish this grind, because otherwise we're going to have a big off season. But I've got nothing to do. But I'll leave it to you guys. Oh, I was going to say. 174 hammers, you went to level 18. So that's 174 divided by 18. That's really good. That's 10 a floor. That is a solid ratio. Well, so the guy who was in the pickup had $700 worth of unpaid tickets. Well, it was like a warrant out. I don't know, warrant, but something out for his being stopped. That must have been terrifying, mate. Did you have any contraband in the car? The kind of question I was asking, I was going to phrase it differently, but I think you probably know what I mean. Clean and jerk in the Olympics sounds very much something you pay for a prostitute. No, that's good to hear. 26 mil kills or kill points, Becky. I was going to say, well, that's what I was getting at. I didn't have any contraband apart from the drugs in my bag. Well, hopefully stream your, if you can be so inclined, stream your 300 odd hammers. That'd be quite fun. I remember coming back from Amsterdam once. Our coach got stopped for specified reason. The guy next to me was absolutely bricking it. But mate, so much weed in my bag. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you're sitting next to me. I mean, that's the sort of argument. I mean, I imagine policemen get that all the time. Like, officer, is it really a drug? What's the status of weed in California? Sorry, in Puerto Rico? Because lots of my friends do this kind of thing in the UK, and they're, from what I understand, it's very much a slap on the wrist unless you have like a metric load with you. What kingdom are we up to now? What I'm thinking of going back to KVK2. Where actually does it? Must be up to 3,600 or something. Almost 3,600. Yeah, so but you guys are gonna. So ideally, I need to hit one of 20 days left. That's about right. One of these kingdoms I need to attract the attention of. Oh, you can get a license. I suppose it's similar in the UK. How's your French toast? I've had better. I've had better. Roll these guys. Roll time. Hammers. Freaking hammers. What if being hammer time if no hammers come? Not hammer time. 35 gold medals I'm offered today. Hey, Big Tom. No one stays till late on a Friday, mate. Whatever job you're doing, the job finishes early on a Friday. Every job I've ever had, we always had Friday drinks or Friday pizza. Like the only perk you had. So yeah, sorry about the horrible working conditions, but every other Friday you get a bit of pizza. Drop off here in the drop frames are quite high. It's not going to be that exciting though. Our girl's going to lose. Yeah, she'll get second. Mr. Beck, my resources, they seem plentiful, but they won't last very long. Now I'm pretty much resolute about leaving after this KB cam. I've got to keep the ones back if at all possible. I've got plenty of speeds. I'm just planning to total this account in Kingsland. There's no need for me to group, so I'm planning to just join every rally, every garrison, just 60 how many kills. Yeah, fun more than anything else. Bloody dare, mate. You dared, mate. What, they make you pay for your own equipment set? I'd be fuming if that was me, mate. But you have to. You kind of have to. Hey, when you worked at a where did you work at Summerfield, didn't you? Did you have to pay for your own your own uniform? Okay. Right. If you're British. Oh, Seth's from Puerto Rico. Let's quickly have a short main account break. Tom's telling me to throw my gems after this hunt for history. Oh, Chisgle's live streaming. Well, see you everyone. Buy all their own tools. 10 grand. I suppose they're then their tools for the foreseeable, but still feels pretty painful, mate. I know one of the guys in our football team got his van broken into last year, and he lost about 20 grand worth of stuff. Deal with that. Right, so Tom, do you think I should go balls to the wall there? Then I've got. So here we go. Here's what we need. All this. Obviously, we need all this to 5 eventually, but for now, we need this. And as you can see, we have nothing. But have Origin. I have 19. Obvious what we go for. I kind of think we probably do go for it, right? Yes, Dasher! Dasher never quit. Dasher takes some time to himself, but he's always here, helping out mentally. Sorry, Dash, I just saw your text message. I will reply later. I kind of think I do need to go back to KVK2. I don't see the point in going to a low seed SOC. Like, I've never gone back to KVK2 in my life. I kind of think it'd be fun for the channel. With the here, what am I doing? Oh, I haven't done barbarians. Right. Kill some barbarians when all these guys are back, and then we'll probably buy some of the arrow stuff. Black Cell account's going to get him there. I just have to come down. Tom, what do you think? So Big Dash has given me a very lovely offer to come back to KVK2 with him, which I would love to take, aside from the fact it's in 8 days, right? We are 26 days left. I'm not that fussed about the honor thing. I know, I really don't know. It's still a lottery to get into KVK2 as well, right? 14th at 5 days. Anyway, you guys could jump 2 weeks later. Could you all change your schedules for me? That'd be great for me. You go off the Wi-Fi, love. Oh, sorry. Killing the stream. Oh, sorry. Killed it. No. No, it is. Yeah, it's fine now. No, the frames are still dropping. That would mean I'd go off. Yeah. How's the quality of the stream, friends? Is it dying for you as much as it is for me? Give it a second to catch up and go. Oh, no, wait. I mean, I'd love to see them, but you're busy. Oh, has he? I look like Richard. No, you can't tell me I look like King Richard. Someone told me I looked like a serial killer yesterday, Chris Watts. Sad thing was, I looked at him, I was like, trying to see. But, hey, Civil. So what is the stream dropping, friends? It's telling me it's dropping loads of frames. Nah, right, okay, we'll assume it's fine then. Hate dropping frames, I'm allergic to it. Frishy boy. Okay, right, if it's not okay, it's telling me it's fucking up, but I'll trust you, you chaps. No, so I wasn't planning on doing a jump, I was just let's do a poll. I want to hear what people say because I'm curious about. Because I like Season of Conquest. I really don't want to go back to KVK2, but I kind of do see the logic. I've never done it before, and apparently it's going to be a loophole that's closed very soon. Most are saying yes, right? But 5-2 in favour of yes so far. What do you think, love? Should I go back to KVK2? You dick. Who's this? Grinding days over there are over. Uh, True. This is true. That's kind of my plan, Cyril, right? I'm not going to pretend it's merely this. It's mainly to go back and pad my stats. I'll be completely honest here. 5-4 in favour of yes. Yeah, that's my downside. KVK3 again. Can someone remind me? Because I genuinely can't remember. Can you use the accessories in KVK3? Because I kind of recall you can't. But I can't remember. Can't, right? And I know I can't use the KVK weapons. Yeah, that's the lack of. Like, I could actually do pretty well with this set. Like with these sets, I'd be able to max Zugenherman by KVK3. I think I'd be fine. I'd be laughing. I could even try and crit the weapon. I've got plenty of blueprints. I could get the helm, these at some point. No, okay, just dagger. Okay, so you can't use them in KVK3. Right, right, right. You can use Greatest Glory, though. Not that that will matter to me. All right, it's just about a yes. I appreciate you voting, guys. Thanks very much for that. No crystals. It's a very nice benefit. I don't mind the grind for crystals as we've seen. Like, I'm perfectly cool with it. Where are we? 26th. Perfectly fine to grind, but also nicer not to. Very nearly third as well. Maxing Alex is in. Hey, Roberta. Thanks very much for the subscription yesterday, Roberta. I remember. Smash 5 old fashions and then decide. Well, I'm 1.5 of the way through. At the moment, it seems like a great idea. But also take off my clothes and going outside and just saying, I see the light seems like a good idea at the moment. So I shouldn't trust myself. If it comes to a straight fight between fighting 08 and going back to KVK2 and fighting people fighting with Sun Tzu, the only problem here, incidentally, is these are my KVK2 commanders. It would be Utmost YSG, which is early. That's it. The KVK2 me would eventually be a. I mean, who would I use from Cab? I suppose I can't use him. No skill resets. I couldn't use Cow. Outside. Right. I'd have to use 5 bars. But I could use Sun Tzu. How good a. Oh, Martel's 5-5. I could use Martel. 5-5-1-1 Sun Tzu Martel. Isn't the worst idea. I could run 3 marches with this. I do have really good armaments. Like, look at them. You have armaments in KVK2, right? Yeah, you do. KVK1, you don't have them in. Because I don't know, I feel the account needs a little bit of something new. And I love seeing a conquest, I really do, but what hard work. 4 days you're going back dash, 5 days, I'm not going to be able to get 100. But then again, these continue and I won't. Now I think about it, I won't need the Horn of Fury for a long time if I go back. Yeah, but they don't kind of suck, mate. They awful. Who else would I get? Oh, Alex. That's there. How? No, Saladin. But no desire to put heads in them. I basically go back, struggling KVK2. KVK3 I'll do really, really well. And then we're back in Season of Conquest. So I'm basically going back for more time. What would you do, Ainsley? Kasanogi's not a bad shout, actually. Thutmose Kasanogi. I know Thutmose YS. No, but then we have Thutmose YSG. I don't think Herman's terrible either. Ah. Ainsley, if you were in my position, what would you do, mate? Hey, fought next. Oh, sorry, you answered. Yeah, that's kind of the reason I'm thinking about it. I've never. So, how was it for you, Ainsley? You went back to KVK2. CM Sun, Thut YSG, Belly Bybars. Probably run Bybars Ethel, actually. I assume Bybars Ethel's better than Bybars Belly. I'd run Belly as Bybars as primary. This is all usable, right? Yeah, I'd get these at some. That's fine. I'd probably keep with that and save for KVK help. You'd be able to amass so much stuff. Like, it's not like the Kingdom would miss me, they couldn't give a shit. Oh, Fontex, very much so. Very much my marches die. Here we go, here's a good example. These are how many barbs I can chain at the moment. I can go to zone 4 and kill unlimited with Woe, but then you get less honor, so I'm just take it as a long one. I don't have a Richard. Commander's better staying. I could invest in KV. How bad would it be to put? I've never wanted to put any heads in Saladin. I've got a max Saladin on my other account. 180 heads or 190 to get 5551. Sorry, 5511 Saladin. But then he's so useless afterwards. You've got all the KVK2 commanders. Tier 6 is a terrible idea, mate. What do you all think about Tier 6? I hate the idea. I was talking to Tom about it earlier, and he was telling me Chisgold did a poll where 75% of people said, yeah, we're going to quit this Tier 6. I don't think I'd quit, but yeah, I was going to say it. Ainsley, you would have had a very different experience to me, right? I think Tier 6 is one of the worst ideas. And we talked yesterday about giving everyone Tier 5, which I think is an equally bad idea. Castle level. I really hope Castle level 30 doesn't come. I must have sold. No, they. I would imagine they don't do that. Well, maybe they do, but not based on Book of Covenants. I must have traded about 50,000 Book of Covenants on Feather account because you don't need them, and all the watchtowers as well. Yeah, that's kind of my logic as well. Do you feel the account needs something a bit new? They very kindly asked me to migrate my main account to this kingdom, which is a very, very kind offer, but I don't know. I want this account to be fun in its own right. And it is fun. I really enjoy playing it, but playing with all these massive whales is 3 million rallies in home kingdom. Yeah, that would be a. Let's have a look at. Phantom was telling me someone's pushed it. Because I did a research buff today for this. Game of Power. That's the thing, Next. I'm kind of asking what I'm kind of trying to understand because I think after this KVK I have to make a decision whether to go back or go to another season of Conquest or just carry on. I'm very unsure what to do. Where are we? Game of Power. I can push about 10 million. Oh, right, okay. You can have it wrapped to me. Ah, you must be going for tier 5. Of course you've caught a shiny. What shiny have you caught now? Lilip. Oh, not Lileep. Lileep's one of the very few shinies I have which you don't. Bastard, there's no... Log on, get insulted. Quiet down. Convince me to do this. I hate saving up. What am I at now? 10 materials? 15, 16? Alright, better enough. Oh, the important one. Am I still top of Deadly Dash? Yeah, baby. That's all that matters. Get my Deadly Dash. Nevsky Max. I'm so close. I'm 11 heads away. Right? 69, 138 minus 69. Oh, wait, I'm not that close, actually. Why can't I do maths? The old fashions. 69. So I'm 11 heads away, right? Yeah, I'm 11 heads away from Nevsky Max. Yeah, those hammers bought. I'm waiting, mate. I'm waiting for them to come back. We all know I'm going to buy the hammers. I have no impulse control whatsoever, so we all know I'm going to buy the hammers. In the future, I was planning on just doing Herman Ariderson and Mr. Zoog, and then probably Joan of Arc or Joan Prop, whatever she's called. You're here and you're new, please do drop a scream. You're here and you want to watch Chisgul? Off you go, my friends. I can't counter stream. Well, Princey, I told you I'd stream every day of KVK. We're talking about whether I should go back to KVK 2, and I'm very much torn. Black Dash, do you mind if I talk about the offer that's been presented to me? Barb killing thing. Anything Barb. Rune gathering, just not this Alright. So Dasher is going back to KVK2 with we all know Blackstone, right? That's a good place. Blackstone, the definitive KVK2 whale. I think we can find. Well, we've seen Blackstone's account previously. It's on my other one, but it's mental. Tom, you've got to get a plan here. Get a plan. See what you've got. See what troop type you're going to do. We're going to craft a full set with you. So Blackstone and Co are going back to a KVK2, which would be really fun because I'm going with the biggest whale ever, who's also a ledge. Love to play with him. I'd miss out completing this season of Conquest. It seems like a really bad thing, but the more I think about it, maybe it's not that tragic. Like, I'm not going to be useful anyway. Hammer. Oh, the stream's lagging pretty bad, bollocks. Give in on the hammer front. I mean, there's also the fact that I probably won't hit the kill point requirement for this kingdom, so I probably won't be allowed to stay anyway. I mean, that doesn't really factor in my mind, but probably should. Yeah, so Dasher and Blackstone and Co are going back to a KVK2 near you. I'm thinking about joining. It would mean I missed the last 20 days of this, which would be a shame. It really would, but is it that big a deal? What would we miss? Missing these things, yeah. I miss a conquest coin, but get conquest coins. Miss some of these things. The only thing I'd really be worried about missing is conquest coins and legendary materials from winning. We could win. We could lose. I think we're probably 40% to win based on what I've seen so far. Yeah, about 40%, I'd say, is our win chance. Use Sterling in Cyprus, Phonics. That's really interesting. Is Cyprus an old British territory? No, that's a Brit. Oh, I've got Osiris. Are you playing Osiris tomorrow, Tom? You went back to KVK2 4 times. Interesting. So when you first went back, Ainsley, how strong were you? Were you stronger than this? I mean, the power's misleading. Were you stronger than this? I actually don't know which kingdom it is, Prince. Dash just told me they're going back to a good kingdom. Doesn't trust me with it, as he shouldn't. Interesting. So you're weaker. What did going back get you, Irons? I mean, apart from equipment and heads. I always say there's two ways of progressing in Rot. There's money and there's time. Can't do money on this account, so time seems to be the logical one. It just tweaked the other day that, of course, this account gets a load of gold chests, which is great, but gold chests that give VIP, brilliant, love them. Anything else, I kind of have to put towards troops who trade badly. If I'm spending all my speed ups trading badly, why am I doing it? When I could be trading better and then getting stronger and being more useful. Oh, I dash. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm resolved to do it. I do it. But this is two old fashions down. Once we've got the 17th old fashioned down, we may suddenly decide better to do quit rock, sell the computer, live on a farm for the rest of my days. But that's a very good point. Crank made a very good point earlier as well. Count isn't about maximizing rewards, it's about content mainly. Your spender is the one you maximize and spend on. But I understand the point. Yeah, there's a hammer. Oh, you had Eddie, didn't you? I remember seeing your commanders. Ainsley. You have all, but it was different back then, right? Because you could use the KVK2 commanders for a good while. I think you can still get inmate. Ask in the council chat. Right, who wants to pick the first one wins? Where should I go for the next hunt for history? Bottom next, or unless you're saying right, bottom. Yeah, it's lagging for me, mate. Well, we've tried turning off the TV now, much to my girlfriend's delight. So let's see if that works. I'm not trying to wind you. Turning the TV off. I tell you what, we'll connect the LAN. Drop Wi-Fi.